So I'm a Batman fan and I have a problem. Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Holy crap! So what I'm gonna review here is something I saw online, I don't know how many months ago, but I saw it and I was like, wow, that is sick. And it was gonna be a Comic-Con exclusive or a summer convention exclusive or whatever you want to call it. They're gonna sell it other places than Comic-Con, to my knowledge. Most of it online anyways, nothing like in the store or whatever. But what it was is this new thing that DC Collectibles is starting, and it's called the BlueLine. So this is Jim Lee, the BlueLine edition of like a Batman action figure statue, sort of. Guys, look at this. This is sick. This is the box it comes in.
The box is so freaking nice. It looks like a loaf of bread. It's so cute. I love the shape of that
It's like
box.
a mailbox.
Yeah, it's a treasure box.
That's exactly
there
what
we
it
go.
is.
It's a
Maybe that's
treasure
what
box.
they're going for. But
Maybe.
as you can see, it's got Jim Lee's sketch on it on the back of it. Let me tell you something really cool about this. So I don't know how many of these they're actually going to make. It is a convention exclusive, 2015 convention exclusive. But I don't remember how many there were. But a few of them, there was this little thing you could buy into it. It was like $300. So there's a sketch inside of this. And you can see it's got Batman sketch from Jim Lee. So many of them, 30 or 50, or I don't know how many of them there actually were. They have real sketches from Jim Lee. This is just a print. But Jim Lee actually sat down and made real sketches with Batman and Joker and Harley Quinn and things like that.
I would have died if I opened it.
Could you imagine? Now, honestly, I would have spent $300 on one if I didn't even know about it. Once I found out they were all gone anyways, because there wasn't that many to begin with. So, you know, bummer. And now they're on eBay and they're about a little over $1,000, so they're pretty expensive now. Could you imagine opening one and seeing a real one? Holy crap, what an amazing...
I would have cried. It would have been so awesome.
So that's what the BlueLine edition is. So let me open it and show you. It is freaking amazing. Seriously, guys. So this right here is the print that it comes in, and then you have your Batman figure. Now what's cool about this Batman figure is it's not a normal figure because it looks like an actual sketch the way they painted the figure.
It really does. It's so pretty. I cannot believe... Like, normally when you see Batman, he's solid black with a little bit of highlights. This is all white with black highlights.
That's
it's
great.
So good. It's gray highlights?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's super sick. So, if you guys aren't familiar with why they're calling it BlueLine, so when you're an artist and comic book artist, that matter, you get paper, and they actually have blue lines. Because blue lines don't show up under scanning, and a lot of these artists a lot of comic book artists will sketch something out, and then when they scan it, you won't see the blue, but you'll see the black where they pencil it in. So, BlueLine is a pretty important thing to a comic book.
I never knew that.
So what's really amazing is I cannot wait to see what this line does. I swear to God, I hope Capullo comes out on Alex Ross. Oh my God, please.
Imagine Alex Ross.
Oh my God, please come out with more of these. So, you know, there is a figure in here and I'm surely going to show you it. But I love what the idea of this is, and I love that the box, I mean, it's magnetic. It's a little treasure box. This thing is freaking fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to open it now so you guys can see it. And you're probably interested to tell me to shut up.
I know why this is like that now. DC. That is why it looks like a treasure box. Use that brain power.
I'll tell you what. when you're a collector and you're just a lover of toys and stuff like that, the box makes a difference. It really does. A lot of people will buy straight off the box. They might not have ever bought the figure, but when they see the box, they're like, you know what, I want it. And I think this actually could really be one of those things that people do. Now buy it because the thing is fantastic.
Oh, it's amazing.
We'll put a link in the description for you to find these. They're sprinkled a little everywhere. They're kind of hard to find because they've been selling a lot. They're $40 too, by the way. All right, let me open this thing up and show you. I'm trying to be very careful with this because this is really nice. So when you pull the front out, you get the print of Batman, and it's actually in a double plastic insert. It's actually on very, very good paper. Feel that? That's not like crappy paper.
Oh wow, that's not.
It actually feels like drawing paper. It feels like sketch paper.
I'm like trying not to touch it because I don't want to smear the ink. And I know it's a print, so that's how good this paper is.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's nice.
Absolutely fantastic.
That feels like paper you use when you do sketches.
It is. It's sketch paper. It's very good. It's not some cheap paper they just print on the computer. It's a legitimately good print. And finally, let's get to the figure because that's what this is all about. I feel like I'm more excited about that than anything. So it does have this little window that you open, so you can see that like this, right? So it's a crazy box, it really is. Okay, so here he is.
Oh my gosh!
This.
Can I touch that? That is so cool!
I know. This isn't plastic, so that's what makes me excited. It's actually a very rubbery material.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
It's like a thick rubber.
And now it's got a tie here, so let me untie that and we'll pull it out of the insert. Now this is no doubt about it in the box collectible.
For sure.
So I'm going to take it out so you guys can see it, but he will definitely be going back in the box.
He's going right back in that beauty treasure box.
Okay, so I tried to take him out of the package and
It's hard.
I can't because there is all kinds of like these rubber band pieces that hold them in place. So when you're gonna see what you're seeing now, let's just talk about him real quick. Yes, he's in his plastic insert. I apologize for that.
Sorry.
But I can't get him out, and well, here's the thing. If I put him back in the box, I don't know how to put those rubber pieces back on. So
it's gonna be hard.
It's really hard. So you guys will find that out too if you purchase this thing. So let's take a look at this thing. First off, it is not a hard plastic. The whole suit is kind of coated in this flat. It's like a middle. It's between plastic and rubber. So it's got kind of a matte feeling to it. It's not shiny at all, which is good in my opinion. It actually gives it a really good look to it.
I agree.
The cape is it's not thin, it's not thick, but it waves around like a cape. It's not hard plastic like the actual Batman figure is. Now one thing that's weird to me that you can see on ours, his left leg is actually pushing in, and I don't know if that's from the rubber band putting too much force on his leg. So that's kind of something to watch out for. Hopefully that's not putting too much weight on his knee joint, because let's hope that doesn't break, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
But overall, I think that the sketching on it and the shadows and everything on this figure is just ridiculously awesome. The detail on it is ridiculously awesome. I think this might be one of the better Batman action figures I've ever seen.
Oh, I agree. I think it's definitely the best action figure I've ever seen. I love it. And I think that this line could be as popular as the black and white Batmans, or even
it's very collectible. It really is.
Price point's perfect. And even if you're wanting to buy the $300 version where you get an actual drawing, let's be honest here for a moment. If you want to get something hand-drawn by one of these artists that do a lot of stuff.
One of the most prolific Batman artists, really any artist in the world.
It's going to be a very expensive ordeal, and $300 is a steal for a lot of these artists.
It really is. I would have paid it. It just didn't exist. I mean, it was gone by the time I found out about it. I'm sure they sold out like ridiculously quick, so you're probably never going to have a chance to get it anyways.
Probably not.
eBay is where they're at now, and like I said, they're over $1,000 now, so they're crazy. But there is like a Harley one on there. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I
would spend $1,000 for a Harley one.
If I had it, I would. If I had it, then I surely would. I mean, so yeah, BlueLine, keep an eye on it because we really want this to be popular because you know this thing could be a great line for collectors. And the box is beautiful. Just the whole thing is beautiful. So one thing about this box, and you know, I love it, and I think these are going to be great to display. And what's great is that it's got that sketch on the front. So if you can imagine other versions of this from different artists, they're going to look really cool next to each other.
Oh, definitely.
It does just kind of suck, though, that you can't see the actual figure in there from this side.
Open it.
Yeah, unless you open it. And even opening it's really nice. That's a really nice way to display it.
I think I would rather have it open to display, but the downside of that, if you live in a small place, it takes up quite a bit of space.
It does take up a lot of room. It really does. But you can also display it like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's really cool how they've made this box. And I feel like I'm talking about this box more than anything. I don't know why I'm doing that. But really, it's everything. This whole package is what I'm finding absolutely amazing. And I really do want this line to succeed because any Batman fan, I'm not kidding you, get this. Don't even question anything. Buy this. It's like I said, it's $39.99. I think you can get it on like Big Bad Toy Store. You know, some of the other places that we usually shop from, I think they've sold out since then. The pre-sold, they pre-ordered it and they were all sold out.
Right.
So we'll put the link in the description to like everywhere we can find it still being available, not ridiculously expensive because I'm not kidding, guys. If you're a Batman fan, buy this.
You gotta have it.
Okay, guys, so there you go. Batman DC Comics BlueLine Edition. Look out for them. Some of them are showing up at the comic stores too. So we will see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.